Right, this is now back to 4K. So, yeah, it does look almost real, I've got to be honest. Right, which is quite nice, being as it's a farming game and the maps are beautiful. Right, so then I think we have, yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a quick look on the screen. Make sure we have done everything. I'm not sure we've done the fertilising. Yeah, planted. Aha, we haven't. We need a second fertiliser. No, we don't. No, I think. Yeah, that's stage 2. But we haven't done stage 1 on this. So let's grab this. Let's grab the doits. Let's grab the fertiliser spreader. We've got tons of fertiliser all over the place. We should move some of those out of the way, those 4 that are done, to make room for what we're going to do, what we did last year, where we shifted about 20 manually. I think that worked quite well. I'm assuming that must be lime over there. Right, let's go. Now I've got a couple of features on this time that should, I think I moaned yesterday in my comms about the way that the game, is this side, but the game zooms in at a height where if you could alter that, well, I have got the additional game settings and I think that actually does address that very thing. This is live, so we need to that's seeds. Oh, okay. No, I refuse. Let's do this properly. I'm not going to get messy. Let's grab that. Drop these from where they are, because it is the headland bit, it's not the actual. It's not going to get in the way, is my point. Right, let's go grab the front loader. Let's do this properly. I'm going to need the bucket first, but then we are going to need to grab the bale forks, not bale forks, actually no, proper pallet forks. But just imagine, no, we could manage with a bucket and when it pushing them out of the way, no, that'll be fine, as long as I've got something to do that, that'll be fine. And also, now I'm going to put another weight on, aren't I? No, I'm going to break with the norm, what I'm going to do. Have we got a bucket thinking about it? I can't recall ever buying one. We have got... I don't think we have. Front loader tools. I don't think we... Oh! No, garage plonker. Yeah, you'll see them in there. No, I didn't think I had. The grapple would work for certain things, but not for what we've got. Which is why I originally bought it. So, let's have a look. Front loader tools. Let's see. There's a few modded additions now. Ooh. I think it'll be the Wrestle and Lardy. What does that do then? Log grapple. I get it. 2000. Right, okay, these are the suspension belt support. It doesn't do the ones I want. That's typical. Right, so Bressel and Lardy, let's have a look, see the max size. That's shovel L16. We'll start with standard. What does braces mean? Oh yeah, I get it. No, I'm happy. Loader and yeah, I will go for that, definitely. It's good enough for us, what we want to do. Right. Right, let's grab that. It will come in handy, that I know it will. I can't leave not having a fertiliser lying around anyway for... I'm not using the back weight, not this time. I'm going to shift something that's needed shifting since forever. Faithful spraying units. Now that is a point, that is going to come into its own now, because we haven't sprayed, we haven't actually weed and seeded. This is the first time we have actually just seeded, so we should actually need to use this time. Well, no, I'm being silly. We've got a weeder. I'll just set that going. If I catch it in the first growth stage, of course. It's definitely here. Right, I'll stick this lot here. Next to this. We'll soon buy a shed. Oh no, I need it as a weight. Just said that, otherwise I'm not going to be able to pick this lot up. It's good, but it's not that good. Right, make sure this is fertiliser. I can't remember if it was lime. I think it's lime. It is. Always fertiliser. I think it was for that. Depth of field. Well, that looks quite realistic. I like it. Right, might be able to get this next. We have got two of these. Thinking about it, we can fill the green box as well. Let's get this tidied up. Excellent. I should just about get that in actually. Careful. Turn around too sharply. Realistic. Nearly did it right. Which basically means I didn't. I did try though. I did show willing. Now then, it's a little bit heavy. It's not quite the weight a weight would be, or our weight. Let's have a look. Oh, that is lime. Not bad, actually. Yeah, I'm not going to need that. Mind you, yeah, I am really. I suppose thinking about it, the fertiliser can actually manage with what it's got now in one go, so I don't suppose it does matter that, yeah, we will grab this, it can go in that front. Fantastic. Oh wow. Oh, mind you, yeah, I did. It was one complete box. Right, let us stick this next to... No, let's just stick with all the other tools that we have dropped in the past over here. I like this. Get to know what things are then. Just the little implements. Right. Yeah, I've got to stop using the store now as the place to put things down. Let's try that as well. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, stairs does need repairing. Just remember, I need to be in front of the mobile toolbox. In front. Left that actually. Oh. Ah, of course. Yeah, in front is the other way actually. This is like the pillow. Wherever you saved it is where it always ends up, but you can move it during a play session. So, yes. I basically put it the wrong way round, which is annoying because it means I'd have to be this side. I suppose that's not the end of the world though. All my life, the stairway absolutely is so expensive. I wasn't even that badly damaged. Wasn't even in yellow, so I think my theory about damage to things is totally wrong. Totally. I think it doesn't really matter whether it's white, yellow or red, it's just proportional to the cost of the vehicle. Right. Let's go grab this. We're gonna... The one thing I'd like to do this session... Oh, actually, stay there. I was going to shift the things out of the way, but I think, yeah, what I'd like to do is move the bales. We've still got enough time after moving the bales before we need to shift those off the front of the oils and into the canola oils. Right, so I think we've got a full month to wait. I'm sure we do. Yeah, definitely. Right. Let's sleep till the morning then. We've done everything. No, we haven't. No, we haven't. I was getting that fertiliser thing ready, and yeah, I didn't do it. So let's grab it. Do you know? I'm so eager. I must admit that is true. I really did. I was thinking of the what I'd got to do, not this. That is, yeah. Right. Ooh, nearly a full one. Right. Okay then. Let's get. Always do that, always. Let's try and get that right and stick right. Wow. Wow, our this time. It's just because I cleared all my things and moved everything around. Yes, we are beginning to get to an absolutely amazing point. I'm hoping this year, though, that any spare money we're going to stick into the productions factory. I have decided, I think it is right, it's unrealistic not to fill that with additional oil products, but obviously it's going to take quite a bit of cash, so we may have to invest in that this year instead of paying that loan back, and then hopefully from the profit of all of the oils pay that off. So it's sort of, yeah, almost like a bridging loan, I suppose you could say. I do think that is probably not a bad idea. I'm going to do the outer edge first. It's not far off. Maybe a slight overlap, but not a lot. Now we're coming out a little. Yes, we are definitely getting to rather an interesting place. I think before long we will be buying another square of land. I truly do. Because obviously the bales, and that's why I think my mind was on the bales. Because I'd like to get that done this episode, I really would. So I think we're going to be getting close to the point where we could pay the loan off. I know I'm going to use the money instead, but that's not the point. I'm really only temporarily using the money for that. Right, let's just try and tidy that up. Excellent. That's fantastic. Oh, I didn't think of that. Yes, I'm getting to quite a happy place. I would start after buying the next square, though. We obviously then need to buy headers, but I think we need to buy another square to actually start to get animals, so we've got no place to put animals really. I mean, we could sort of put them at the top, but I'd like to split that field into two as well. That's it. I keep saying it, and I think I would. I don't want to be so reliant upon grass bales or silage bales. Although they've been a good earner, I'd like to start to turn a little bit more to... I know it's going to mean less income from silage bales because I'm going to be practically going down to about 50 bales instead of 100 and something. But it's more about moving on with our vision. So I don't know, actually that's the point. I suppose we could then in that case make the other half of the field into the animals rather than, and then buy the new one for the next oil, which the next one we're going for is sunflower. So I suppose that is true, we could do it that way. Stick the animals down that other side. Never thought of that. I was going to go straight for a smaller sort of field of sunflowers, but no, I don't want to do that. If I was going to do a smaller field of anything, it would be olives. I don't know, because it is quite expensive. We might have two separate sections of olives. One on the field that we're going to buy, that we always said was going to be for sheds and that, and a little bit of a field. So yes, I think the olive grove could go in two places. So be the equivalent of a full square. Brilliant. Fantastic now since we've upgraded this. We could in fact, yeah, I think we could actually do the fertilising from this in what's left, which is amazing. So now we are ready to rest. Let's get ready to drop this. Okay. Well, it's only half done, isn't it? Oh, it's growing as well now. That's the point. Does that matter? Let's just try that. On FS19, once grass had started to grow, that was it. You were stuffed. There's no point in even trying to. It had to be sort of almost bold. You had to have just done it, and then a second stage, if you. Could you do it on the? I think it was if it was fully mature, which it's not fully. So let's see what FS22 rules are like. Because I'm not 100% sure on this. Let's see if you can do the second fertilizer stage on it. Yeah, that still exists, the same rule. So I've always wanted to know that. It does have to have a change of state, whether it's first growth stage or whatever. Let's have a look. Can we fertilise this now? No. It was doing nothing, was it? No, it doesn't. So that's interesting. So it is exactly the same as FS19. You have to do it straight after, and then the second would have to be something like manure. In fact, isn't it when you cut it, so it's got one growth stage already? It is, isn't it? Oh well, we've missed that one then this time. Yeah, 9 o'clock. This time of year it's starting to get. Oh, do you know? Smash in. Now that is full. Let's see when these are done. Now. Do that now. This very second. Yeah, okay, brilliant. Let's grab those then. That's excellent. Yeah, I did say September. That is operating position. Right, let's get this going. See what we do get after this. I'm going to time lapse this because I think we've discussed already the last couple of sessions everything that we've got to discuss to keep you guys and gals in the loop on what we're doing and all the rest of it, and what I've just discussed, really, that again, sort of, just so, yeah, I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. is that very poor price. Yeah, very poor price. It does get good on the next one, so hopefully that'll make up for it. That was shocking, really, but it is what it is. Can't keep them lying around forever. We do need the money as well, like lots of farmers. It's not always, you can't always wait for the perfect price. Really. Get these cashed in, and then that is the end of this session. Definitely, we've done very well though. It's still, it's still good, but just obviously, yeah, not the nice prices we have been very fortunate to get over the last few times that we've done this. Still, we had to have more bales as well, so you can't win them all. Swings and roundabouts. Brilliant. 60 grand. Not bad at all. I'm quite pleased with that. Yes, next year we will start to think about what we're going to do with splitting the second field into... I always forget you can't see my mouse cursor. If you look at field 58, where it does that, like almost like the bottle bit where it goes in the middle almost on both sides, what I'm going to try to do is make a square at the bottom where the left hand side forest joins 57 and 58. At the top or the bottom where it joins the field, I'm going to go straight across and split that into two fields. We'll have the grass field as the weird, like the waistline of a person, and then the bottom section as, I would say, olives. But I think we ought to crack on with grass a little bit before that and buy 48 next. So yeah, I reckon that's what we're going to do. Right, anyway, that is plans for the future, which I am well chuffed that we are making. We are absolutely on top form. We are approaching also, we've moved some of the canola oil out, so let's just make sure our productions, it's got to be on, otherwise it wouldn't be creative, would it? Yeah, oh wow, I've produced quite a lot actually already. So 33, we've got, I would say 10 out there, so that's quite a lot. And then we've got another 16 odd thousand to do. We are a bit down this year because of, obviously I forgot to lime, so yeah, we are definitely down a little bit this year. Though the coming year our canola production should be at its absolutely top. We've fully, let me just check that I've done both now, haven't I? Yeah, we are fully fertilised. We've rolled as only those little tiny bits that we have missed the rolling. Weeding is the next thing. There's a point. Just have a quick look, because surely that should be showing as weeds. I don't understand that. Mind you, no, it's only first growth stage. Have we got anything we can... No, we haven't. Let's just... Oh no, trouble is I'm wasting... I've said this before. Consequences. If we speed the day, we are missing a second final cut. We have... Let's just have a quick count up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh my life. That's just a few more than I said. Wow, that is a lot of money's worth. Right, yeah, this is on final growth stage again. So if we speed up the month, we are wasting a month of cutting. So I'm not doing that. We shall come back to this next session. We shall get our mowing done and get this ready. And then in December, it will be... I think it'll have got to second growth. It doesn't grow anymore in December, so I think it'll stick at second growth stage if we manage to cut early enough today. And we'll still get another cut, but it just won't be... It'll be one of the 68 bale jobbies that we've done before, so that's what we're going to do. We don't want to be... We want to be getting maximum productivity, because if we get this one in December, then truthfully we should be in an absolutely amazing state. I think we should be able to buy a square of land outright, truthfully. I'm not going for a loan again. we were already in debt. So what I'm hoping is, first, buy a plot of land. We've got the seeder now, the planter. We've got the plough out the field on 48. I second guessed myself then. I thought that's what I thought. Yes, rip the field up for 48 for sunflowers. Get that seeded, and then the harvest that we're going to cut from this, which is going to be probably, actually also the other thing is the December cut is the most profitable cut. Either December, January, you get really good prices for silage, so that should be quite a bumper harvest. So we should get all of that, and think about this, let's just think about it. We're going to cut this one now, which is going to be December odd, and we are going to cut the December one, which will be about February, March. And that won't be a really fantastic one, but that one, between the two of them, we should just about actually, and also we're going to have the stones from when we do, in fact, I'm being stupid. No. Yes, we have got a lot of grass to cut on that before we plough. I am not going to waste that, definitely not. So we should cut that new field before we do anything. We'll grab the trees off, get the tiny weeny little bit of profit that you get from that. Then we should cut the grass, then we should plough, get the stones out, and that's, yeah, I reckon we're going to break. Yeah, I do. I think we're going to absolutely do wonderfully out of this, out of buying that new strip of land, harvesting this next time. I think we're going to be having a bumper beginning of the year. I truly do. I think things are going to start to turn around. I mean, don't get me wrong, things have started to turn around, but we were talking about animals and things like that. I reckon that's going to be a possibility. I truly do. I reckon when we've cut this a second time, we'll be able to afford in December to buy that field. Then trouble is, no, we can still cut grass on both, so we can cut and bale this. So yeah, that is true. This is going to be a massive harvest, because I think we got 77 off this one on just meadow grass like this. So if we say slightly less, because it's not, if you look at the, I don't know actually, I think it's probably going to be more. This one's a better shape. You've got a couple of rocks at the top, and there's a couple of patches of brown. Are they rocks? We shall see. But yeah, I think 48 is going to be a little bit bigger than 58, because there's not so much forest. There is that bit at the top. But yeah, I think we should do, if we just say go on the same, 77 cutting that one, and 108 from this one. That is a lot of bales. And also it's going to be the best possible price. In fact, no. I'm trying to think, do we go to the bank manager with our plan and show him what we can do from this new field, as to the fact that he's going to get an almost immediate return if we do that? Do we? Because it's only 25,000. We're going to absolutely hammer that. We could do. It is an option, definitely. Thinking about it just would make things a little bit more perfect. It's going to be a massive session though next time. It truly is. Now then, yeah, I'm going to think about things. That is giving me a lot to think about. I don't like extending the loan. I just said I wouldn't, but to be honest, it's more like, as we've said in the past, it's a bridging loan, because it's actually almost immediately turns straight into profit. So yeah, I like the sound of that. We shall see. Anyway, without any further ado, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're going to continue with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.